Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3. We last left off. We are within the creche, making our way through.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going bad.
These Gith. They don't fool around.
Oh, I'm more than aware, trust me. I've had plenty of training in what to expect from them.
In that case, lead on, miss.
Let's see, I have no gold on me because I deposited it. So the question is...
Ugh, blood, rust, squall. I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this. Fine, but your paraphernalia had better be pristine.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do this, and then I need to see how much it's going to cost me to do everything I want. So we want... reduces damage. Hold on. It does increase armor class, though. This is really interesting, though. So it's an additional damage decrease as a weapon. I mean, heck, I just might as well play completely into that. And then we have the Knife of the Mountain. So it reduces the need to roll critical hits by holding this weapon. I think that's just straight up better than the Baneful. Yeah, it does. The Bane is not bad, but eh. This weapon is visible when equipped. It loses property for 2 rounds on a missed attack roll. But it's a reach weapon. Oh yeah, I want this weapon. I think, if it does what I think it does... Come on. Wait, which weapon? Yeah, T. Pressing the wrong button. It's invisible. Effect enemy can't be disarmed. Has advantage on attack rolls. It scores a critical hit when rolling a 19. What? This is the weapon I want. Holy cow, this might be my end game. It's 2 levels for me, but that's really good. So there's that. 8 temporary hit points, and that's also pretty good, because why not? Gloves of Dexterity, incredibly important. Daredevil gloves aren't bad to have, but I have known that I'll really benefit from them. But why not? We'll take a peek. Supreme Healing, because why not? Oiled Beholder Eye Stalks, interesting. Well, you know what? I want to do this before I also fight.
On your way, then.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video, and I'm gonna do some bartering at home. So camp. Let me check how much gold I even have.
What's in here?
I don't have enough to buy everything, so there you go. So I'm gonna go off camera and you know, take care of some stuff. All right, so I am back. I went and did a bunch of trading. Ignore that over there. So I've more or less found the current spread that I want. So for the moment, and I'm gonna bind my packed weapon. For the moment, I'm gonna be running with this build for my attacking. This makes my spells and my weapon attacks, so Eldritch Blast and this, pretty potent because it gives the extra crit. But I don't think I'm going to keep a hold of this. I'll most likely be giving this to Shadowheart later on, because I don't really find the Staff of Arcane Blessings that good. I've given Lae'Zel the Unseen Menace for now. I will probably be giving her that weapon and then switching to this. The reason why I'm not using the Defender Flare flail is because 1 damage isn't actually that good in the long run. It's not amazing, considering I already have a minus 13 damage, right? An additional damage isn't super necessary. Plus, it does significantly less damage. Like this does, if I go to her character, this does 7 to 19, this does 7 to 17. So it's actually kind of the same anyway. The only other weapons I would have, of course, unless I were to give her something, but the fact she only gets 1 attack means that I want that attack to hit. So this gives advantage on attack rolls all the time, which is very important. And I gave her the Daredevil gloves, so she has +1 to... It's only spell attack rolls, actually. It's not spell DC. It is viable because she does stuff, whereas I have... Well, I use spell attack rolls, actually. Changing my mind, so I want the Daredevil gloves. That leaves her, we can give her back. I don't need her to have more AC, it kind of goes counter to her build, so we will be giving her the gloves of dexterity. Alternatively, I can give her the gloves of missile snaring. But yeah, if we look at the damage, this is 2 more damage and silences, which isn't really that important to me. So I'd rather have 2 less ticks, but always have advantage on her melee attacks. And then once I hit level 9, that'll probably be my weapon. But otherwise, nothing else has changed for anyone else as far as I can tell. There wasn't that much great stuff. Going to do a quick sort. So, yeah. I'm 21 AC. I do lose the armor class, which kind of sucks. But I don't want to get rid of those gloves, I don't want to get rid of those gloves, and I don't need more there. So, just making her more viable also gives her way more. So she definitely, yeah, she has initiative of +9. Given that it's a D4 roll, it's really broken. So unfortunately, the only other person who could wear them is me, but that does nothing for my character aside from giving a boost in initiative, which is not terrible, but it's only going to be a +2. So there's really no point. Oh, actually, there's a question for you. I'm actually curious to see. So if I put on the gloves for my character now has 18 dex. Now if I put on these, still 18 dex. Okay, that's correct. That's what it should be doing. These will add +2 dex, but it's +2 based on my base, which is 16, which is still lower than the 18, so it doesn't actually get added on there. All right, looking good. That's, could be a heck of a lot worse. So let's go ahead and keep on doing some exploring and talking and whatnot. So there is something we can do right now that I'm a little hesitant to do. I'll probably have to save scum it, but I am interested based on story. Let's see. Who has...
Aim, breathe.
Bingo. Now, you have resistance. You do. Okay, so here's what I want. Shadowheart. Actually, you both have resistance. Cast Guidance. Lae'Zel can cast Resistance.
I want to have a word.
A parasite. Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the Istik with you speak. And I will decide what respect you're owed.
Okay, Lae'Zel, go speak.
Lae'Zel, is it? Fine. And be quick. My work is of vital import.
We carry Gish tadpoles and have done so for countless days, yet we show no symptoms. We must enter the Zaithsk.
You are infected, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Fascinating. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Zaithsk. I will ensure you are cured. The apparatus at the top of those stairs. Quick. Even Githyanki rarely experiences Zaithis.
Okay, so...
You're very lucky, Istik.
I'm actually gonna pause. I'm gonna check something really quick. Because I want to do it. Something. Okay, so it's... not quite what I was thinking it was. So what I'm gonna do is, what's the best course of action here? I'm gonna do it myself. So let's guidance maybe. I can only interact with it. Maybe I could have examined it before, but not now. Alright, so...
A long way to go still.
unfortunately, I can't use Bless.
Assume nothing.
She knows Bless, so Bless gives me a boost on saving throws. Now,
My faith
I'm
will
not sure
guide
if
me.
this is... It says it'll give an additional D4 on saving throws. So here's what I'm going to do. Because she's still concentrating on Eagle's Splendor, I'm going to do this. I'm not going to get resistance if I do this, though, now that I think about it. Actually, wait, no, because anyone can cast Bless with this. So I can give this to Karlach. Okay, so then where did her weapon go? Re-equip everybody. Fine. Go. Alright, so Karlach can cast Bless.
This one's gonna be good.
Outer.
Indolence breeds madness.
Lae'Zel can cast Resistance. And I'll cast Guidance. Turn mode, quick save. Do a quick chat. Okay, we'll do it.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Zaithsk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
Let me investigate it. I don't think there's an addition as Fox is cunning, which is... Oh! Yeah!
The device is an ingenious synthesis of illithid anatomy and metal alloys. It hums with psionic energy, hinting at paths into unknown minds and unseen planes.
Stand aside! My time has come.
Yeah, stand back, I'm going first.
I will not. I gave you my might. You will respect my charge.
This one.
You walk the line between confident and arrogant. A beguiling turn of events. Go on, into the Zaithsk. I will follow.
So I'm doing this for the
Device is
bonus action.
strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something. You feel your parasite stir.
Do not fear. My experience in operating this machine is unparalleled. There is nothing on any plane stronger than a Zaithis for curing unwanted afflictions.
You deny me my due, then seek my comfort.
Yeah.
Your body grows cold, its warmth sapped by the cold metal seat. The machine awakens.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithis will do the rest.
Layers of magic weave themselves tightly around your head. The tadpole squirms and contracts. It's trying to hide. You realize the device is hunting your parasite, but it's doing so blindly. Without direction, your faculties could be permanently damaged. Your skull groans and bends under the pressure. Then, agony.
Saving throw. Only a d4 from Bless. I don't know why the wording is like that, because it should be an additional d4 based on the wording of the weapon, but whatever. It gives everyone the ability to cast Bless, so... Easy save. That was probably the hardest one for me.
Through waves of torment, you search for the parasite's lurking presence. The device searches too. You sense its hunger, its craving. It wants the tadpole, but maybe something more.
That's it. Ignore the pain. Think of the tadpole. Think of it purged.
This torment. You must persist. You must be cleansed.
The parasite burrows deeper, sinking its teeth into your brain's exposed tissue. It sucks greedily. You feel yourself ebbing away, while the parasite only grows stronger. It's evolving.
Another save and throw. And then I'm proficient in Wisdom. Yeah, Wisdom and Charisma are my two ones. I have Forbidden Knowledge. Did I? I don't remember if I did that or not. I guess I did. Oof. That's a reroll. Oh yeah, then a 19.
That's it. You're almost there. The Zaithis never fails.
The device yearns for the creature, for every part of you tainted by its presence. You will be consumed. The tadpole quivers. A different magic is building within it. This one is ancient. Rotten.
No more.
So I have the same throw, which is Constitution, +3, +d4, +d4. Or Intelligence? I thought I was supposed to get a new one. I'm supposed to get a... Let me see. It even says, I think. Paladins, we make a DC 18 charisma saving. This might be old information. I'm a paladin and I'm a warlock. Whatever. Constitution's pretty high. And I've got 3 more rerolls if I need them. Oh, one away. Fortunately, I have to succeed this. There we go. 28. That time I rolled max
The
from
device
it.
makes
Jeez.
contact. You feel your spirit unraveling, drawn from you in sinewy threads. Your body is a leaden husk, abandoned, as you drift along the threads into the darkness. Death awaits.
Enough!
The room
pretty sure I have to
swings back
succeed
into focus.
to get the bonus
Your mind
action
is
parasite
intact,
stuff.
Yet unfamiliar. Inside it, the tadpole lives on, and you feel different.
No! The Zaithisk! What have you done?
Nothing! It blew up on its own!
Life's work gone. And yet you live. And so does your parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
Do I have performance or deception? I get +3 from the deception. Oh, did I accidentally undo Eagle's Splendor? I totally did, didn't I? When did I do it? We'll do friends. It's fine. Still barely did it.
Really? Then all this destruction was a symptom of its power? Incredible. I am disappointed that we could not extract it alive. It would have been an exceptional specimen. In any case, your problem is resolved. Leave me. I must salvage what I can.
No! I followed the protocol! I must be cleansed!
Hold on.
Incredible.
Okay.
Your parasite is even
What was she? Oh, whatever. Let's do an enhanced ability. On me. Because this could go ugly if I'm not careful.
Skvar! The Zaithisk. It might have killed you. I felt your torment. Someone must have tampered with it. An aberrance I can't begin to comprehend.
Who else could have tampered with it?
There must be a Karlach in this crash. A traitor. The sort that is hunted, slaughtered, and erased from our histories.
How do you know they exist if they're erased from your history?
Their queen. Fewer still would be so brazen. Now hurry. We must go to the Charai and inform.
There's no talking your way out of
What?
this. You'll have to defend your actions the old-fashioned way.
What? 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 Oh, did friends wear off? Is that what happened? That's really dumb. Alright, let's... We'll have to reload the... No. Quick saved here. Good. Yeah, friends wore off. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Skvar! Someone must have tampered with it. There must few now.
Okay, so I don't know when the penalty does or doesn't, like, go away, if it ever does. Curious if she says anything. No? Alright, well, I'm assuming that's what happened. That's kind of silly because it happened mid-convo, but whatever. Alright, let's get everything back to where it should be. We're there. We're there.
Focus. Focus.
What the heck? I'm not sure what that was from. A wild guess from this. I'm getting audio. I'm not sure what exactly it's from. I got two computers and they're both playing into my headset, so threw me off for a second there. It's there. That's there. All right. I'm just going to be the one doing the rest of the talking because I messed up the spells, but that's fine. We're going to have a pretty big fight at some point. But before that, we're going to come over here. God, it feels like I did so very little.
I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
All right. We will get this egg. Shadowheart, what are you doing? That's supposed to knock me into the acid? I think it was.
Brothers and sisters, I have something to ask.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. I was not expecting an istic. Almost all...
You
Yada,
know
yada.
that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Not all that... This one deserves the same chance. You! Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
It'll make the best all year. Taste it. I'll find another crush, one that's more forgiving. Depends how much things. Oh, geez, I don't know what to say here. I mean, this would be the only one. Probably. I mean, technically, based on what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do this.
Do you think the Sword Coast is littered with creches? But... very well. I do that already.
Okay, let's separate me, then go from this.
Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
I wish I knew where that audio was coming from.
Please come out.
Large, you can see a vague outline of something within it.
To the Inquisitor at the... Kalir's clutch held 36 eggs, more or less. Though I've learned... humanoid. How... Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped. It's an asexual process. A favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing
Okay, it's interesting.
children.
So they were sexual and then became asexual? Because that's really interesting. Also, asexual reproduction is actually really bad because that means you're gonna get degradation of genes down the line. So
Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukyani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Go on then.
Alright, here, Lae'Zel. You're gonna hold on to that for the rest of the game. I'm probably just gonna do that because there is no, like... I've been spoiled. There is no, like, good ending, as it were. What are you doing all the way over there, birdie? Oh. Go ahead and grab him. All this delicious, delicious XP that's gonna have to wait for a while. Oh wait, did the bird also travel? The bird also traveled. Alright, I'm gonna hold off going in there until after I talked with everybody. So thank you all very much for watching, and God bless.